A warm welcome to the newsroom. I am Fidelia Aguncha. Suspended chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Adams Oshomole, has filed for a stay of execution on the judgments of the FCT High Court that ordered him to stop parading himself as chairman of the ruling party. Spokesperson for the embattled APC member, Simon Egbebule, in a statement said Oshomole has also appealed the suspension. He filed four grounds of appeal before the Abuja Division of the Court of Appeal, praying for an order setting aside the interlocutory injunction issued by Justice Danlami Senchi. In the notice of appeal filed in his name and that of the APC, the appellant contended that the judge, quote, arrived at a wrong conclusion in his ruling and it occasioned a miscarriage of justice. A lawmaker at the House of Representatives has debunked reports that the Green Chamber suspended plenary for 2 weeks over the coronavirus outbreak. There have been reports that the lawmakers suspended plenary to put in place measures to contain the spread of the coronavirus to the National Assembly. But speaking to TV360, Oyo Rep member Akin Alabi clarified that though a lawmaker proposed a suspension of plenary over the outbreak of the virus, the motion was not approved by the House. Gunmen suspected to be Boko Haram terrorists have attacked villages in Dachi, Yobe State, setting houses on fire and displacing residents. The attack, which happened on Wednesday evening, comes hours after a similar one in Damboa, Borno State. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, has branded bandits attacking villages in the northeast as members of the Boko Haram sect. The Kano State House of Assembly has set up an 8-man panel to investigate an allegation of unethical conduct against Muhammadu Sanusi, Emir of Kano State. The petitions were submitted to the committee for consideration during plenary on Wednesday. Zubairu Musa, chairman of the Committee on Local Government and Emirates, said the petitions were submitted by two people, one Mohammed Mukhtar of Jah-en-Yama quarters in Gwale local government area and Mohammed Bello Abdullahi, head of the Kano State Society for the Promotion of Education and Culture. Musa said the petitioners requested the House to make, quote, a necessary and thorough investigation about the allegation which they claim is contrary to the culture and tradition of the people of Kano State. The federal government has announced plans to review the 2020 budget as crude oil revenue comes under pressure from the effects of the ravaging coronavirus infection globally. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, says the government was worried about the drop in oil revenue and would soon start a midterm review of the budget to determine the way forward. The price of Nigeria's Brent crude was well above $60 a barrel when Buhari signed the 10.59 trillion naira budget into law in December last year. The number of confirmed coronavirus cases in Algeria has jumped to 17 after 9 new cases were registered on Wednesday night, while Senegal recorded 2 more cases involving travelers from Europe. The new cases brings the total number of confirmed cases on the African continent to 26. Meanwhile, California has declared a state of emergency over the novel coronavirus after a California man died after falling ill with the virus while on a cruise ship. While Nigeria's under-17 female national team, Flamingos, will depart for Conakry, Guinea on Thursday for the first leg of their 2020 under-17 Women's World Cup. In a statement released by the Nigeria Football Federation on Wednesday, 18 players were shortlisted for the tie. The players who will be led by the standing coach, Bankole Olorokere, will play against their Guinean counterparts on Saturday, with the return leg due to hold at the Agege Stadium, Lagos on March 14. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Many thanks for joining us. Bye for now.